For more than 4 decades, Halloween has terrified audiences and helped define the slasher genre. From the dark streets of Haddonfield to the haunting mask of Michael Myers, this franchise has spawned sequels, reboots, and remakes, creating a maze of timelines that can be tricky to navigate. If you've ever wondered where to start or how to watch them all in the right order, this complete guide is your perfect roadmap. Whether you're planning a spooky movie marathon or diving into the series for the first time, here's everything you need to know about how to watch Halloween, from the 1978 classic to the latest blood-soaked reboot. Jack-o'-lantern: the original timeline, 1978-1995. This is where it all began, the story that made Michael Myers a household name and Laurie Strode a horror legend. 1. Halloween, 1978. Directed by John Carpenter, this is the film that started it all. On Halloween night in 1963, 6-year-old Michael Myers murders his sister. 15 years later, he escapes from a sanitarium and returns to Haddonfield to stalk teenage babysitter Laurie Strode. Why it's iconic. The tension, the eerie score, and Carpenter's minimalist direction created the slasher blueprint that countless films followed. 2. Halloween 2, 1981. Picking up immediately after the original, Laurie is rushed to a hospital while drive. Loomis continues his pursuit of Michael. The big twist: Laurie is revealed to be Michael's sister. What's different? More blood, more kills, and an expanded mythology about Michael's obsession with Laurie. 3. Halloween 3. Season of the Witch, 1982. Michael Myers doesn't appear at all in this one. It tells a completely different story about a sinister company using Halloween masks to carry out a deadly plot. Why it stands out: originally intended to start an anthology series. Once hated, it's now a cult favorite for its weird originality and chilling atmosphere. 4. Halloween 4. The Return of Michael Myers, 1988. After skipping Season of the Witch, the series brought Michael back. This time, he targets his young niece, Jamie Lloyd, Laurie's daughter, after escaping from a coma. Why fans love it: it reintroduced the classic slasher vibe and gave fans a new character to root for in Jamie. 5. Halloween 5. The Revenge of Michael Myers, 1989. Continuing right after Halloween 4, Michael's killing spree continues, and Jamie is now mute from trauma. A mysterious man in black appears, hinting at deeper lore to come. Why it's divisive. Some found it too chaotic and poorly written, but it deepens the supernatural undertones of the story. 6. Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, 1995. This entry dives into the bizarre Cult of Thorn storyline, which claims Michael is driven by an ancient curse. Paul Rudd plays an adult Tommy Doyle, the boy Laurie once babysat. Worth noting, the producer's cut version includes extra scenes and a completely different ending, making it a fascinating alternate experience for fans. Drop of Blood The H 20 Inches Timeline, 1998-2002. After the supernatural chaos of the Thorn storyline, the franchise reset itself. This new timeline ignores Halloween 4-6, serving as a direct sequel to Halloween 2. 7. Halloween H 20 years later, 1998. Laurie Strode is alive, living under a new identity as a school headmistress. But when Michael resurfaces, she's forced to confront him one last time. Tone: a sleek, late 90s revival inspired by Scream. It brought Jamie Lee Curtis back for an emotional, thrilling showdown. 8. Halloween: Resurrection, 2002. Michael returns once again, targeting a group of reality show contestants filming inside his old home. Highlight: features Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks. Despite mixed reviews, it's memorable for its over-the-top action and infamous "trick or treat, mother F*************** line. Skull: the Rob Zombie reboot timeline, 2007-2009. Director Rob Zombie completely reimagined the Halloween story with a darker, grittier approach that dives deep into Michael's psychology. 9. Halloween 2007. This brutal reboot explores Michael's childhood and his descent into madness before retelling Carpenter's classic story with a raw, visceral edge. Style: unflinching and deeply disturbing, Zombie's vision humanizes Michael in a way the original never did. 10. Halloween 2, 2009. Zombie's sequel takes place 1 year later and focuses on Laurie's trauma, with dreamlike sequences and intense violence. Mood: bleak and experimental, offering a harrowing portrayal of psychological scars and grief. Fire the New Legacy timeline, 2018-2022. In 2018, David Gordon Green and Blumhouse Productions brought Halloween back to its roots with a new trilogy that ignored every sequel and reboot after the original 1978 film. 11. Halloween 2018. 40 years after the original killings, Laurie Strode is a hardened survivor, still haunted by Michael. When he escapes again, she's ready for their long-awaited face-off. Key change. Laurie is not Michael's sister in this version. That twist was erased to restore the sense of random evil. Reception. A massive critical and box office success that revitalized the franchise. 12. Halloween Kills 2021. The sequel continues immediately after the 2018 film. Haddonfield's residents rise up to fight Michael, chanting, "Evil dies tonight." As chaos consumes the town. Why it stands out. Brutally violent and action-packed, with one of the franchise's highest body counts. 13. Halloween Ends 2022. 4 years later, Laurie tries to rebuild her life while mentoring a young man named Corey Cunningham, whose dark turn echoes Michael's past. Why it divided fans. Michael plays a smaller role, but it's a bold meditation on how evil spreads and evolves. As an ending, it provides closure for Laurie, and possibly, finally, for Michael Myers. Spider-Web bonus. The Strange Outlier. Halloween 3. Season of the Witch. Even though it's not connected to Michael Myers, it's worth watching as a unique standalone film. Its creepy story about a corporation's deadly Halloween masks makes it one of the most underrated entries in the franchise. TV How to watch the Halloween movies in order. Because of all the reboots and alternate timelines, there's more than one correct order to watch them. Here's every timeline clearly laid out. Cooking Knife: The Original Timeline. Halloween 1978. Halloween 2 1981. Halloween 4. The Return of Michael Myers 1988. Halloween 5. The Revenge of Michael Myers 1989. Halloween. The Curse of Michael Myers 1995. Optional. Halloween 3. Season of the Witch is a standalone. Drop of Blood: The H20 Timeline. Halloween 1978. Halloween 2 1981. Halloween H20 20 years later 1998. Halloween. Resurrection 2002. Skull Rob Zombies Reboot Timeline. Halloween 2007. Halloween 2 2009. Jack-o'-lantern: The Blumhouse Legacy Timeline. Halloween 1978. Halloween 2018. Halloween Kills 2021. Halloween Ends 2022. Brain: which timeline should you choose? Classic horror fans. Start with the original timeline for Carpenter's slow burn suspense and 80s slasher charm. Modern horror fans. Try the Blumhouse trilogy for sleek cinematography, emotional storytelling, and a powerful performance from Jamie Lee Curtis. Gritty realism lovers. Go for the Rob Zombie remakes, raw, psychological, and unapologetically brutal. Completists. Watch them all and experience how Halloween evolved with each generation. Clapperboard trivia and behind the mask facts. The original Michael Myers mask was a cheap William Shatner mask painted white. Jamie Lee Curtis has portrayed Laurie Strode in 5 different decades, from 1978 to 2022. Halloween 2018 became one of the highest-grossing slasher films of all time. John Carpenter composed the unforgettable theme music himself in just 3 days. Across all films, Michael Myers has racked up more than 170 on-screen kills. Candle: Why Halloween Still Endures. Every generation gets its own version of Michael Myers, and each one reflects the fears of its time. From Carpenter's silent stalker to Blumhouse's portrait of trauma and survival, Halloween has evolved while staying true to its terrifying heart. The franchise isn't just about the masked killer. It's about Laurie's strength, fear, and determination. It's about how evil refuses to die, and how courage rises to meet it. So no matter which order you choose, one thing's certain: when the night comes and that haunting piano theme begins to play, you'll know.